Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Habibis. Happy New Year, Habibis. Wow, first list stream of the year. So glad you could be here. I am finally back. This is the list. The worst takes on Twitter, people who need their phones taken away. We got a lot to get through. The last list we did was on December 21st. That was last year. So, in the spirit of waiting this long, I'm not going to shortchange you on anything. It's going to be... All right, see you guys. I'm just kidding. No, we got, instead of a top 10, we're going to start with 20. So, let me just show you what we got. As always, you can watch on Rumble by liking and subbing to the BB Power Hour or the BB Bros, one of the two. You can find me on Twitch as well. You can vote on Twitch. And if you're watching on Rumble or YouTube, there is a link in the description of the video to go check it out on Twitch if you want to partake. All you need to do is follow. Don't need to pay money or anything like that. I know, the holidays set us all back. Unless you're Damon Toll, because you apparently made money off of your fucking pizza tweet. I don't know. Anyways, obviously no Habibi Power Hour tonight because Jay is off. I believe he is in Hawaii getting pegged right now by two nice Samoan boys. So, let's go ahead and check out the list for this week. And that's right in my face. Let's just go right there. If you want to go ahead and check out the list for this week, you can go ahead and check out Substack. That's where all of the list nominees for the last, I keep saying last week, but it's really the last like 2.5 weeks. There's not much really I can say about 2022. That is the year. That is our year. It's our year, Habibis. It's the year I stopped being a boomer. It's the year I stopped finally being a boomer and get my shit together. Oh, is the music too loud? That's because I didn't turn it down. Because this boomer forgot to turn it down. And I just read this whole thing to you, and nobody could hear it. Why is that? Again, I'm a boomer. Let me just relish in this boomerness, okay? Can I not Habibis, can I fucking live, sir? I want to leave. I want to live. Okay? Muriel Bowser, the mayor of DC, tweeted out, remember that starting Saturday, you will need these 3 things before heading out. 1, the proof of vaccination. That's for 12 years and older. 2, proof of vaccination photo ID. That's for 18 years and older. 3, a mask. I also would like to point out that throughout the entirety of 2021, it was considered Jim Crow 2.0 and voter suppression and, I don't know, every single racist name you could throw in the book, you know, the propagation of white supremacy, to ask people of color for proof of ID. Holy shit, Dan Wants Pizza giving out 10 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you so much, Dan. Everyone go give Dan Wants Pizza a follow on his Twitch. Congratulations to him. He just made Twitch affiliate, which is fucking great. Now this guy can make fucking money off of this website. That's great. Great way to start the year. Very proud of you. Keep up the great work. Don't ever stop. Keep doing your thing. All right. So, Muriel Bowser. This is, again, honorable mention. I don't know how we met. We might get this into the top 20. Who knows? At this rate, we've seen such garbage takes that I can imagine anyone in the top 20 right now probably won't make it. Simply because there are so many bad honorable mentions. Tom Friedman. tweeting out his column, Biden Cheney 2024. God. Why? Why would anybody advocate for this? That's not, again, when I first saw it, I thought he meant Biden, Joe Biden, Dick Cheney. Like, could we not make the ticket older than it already is? And no, he meant Liz Cheney. It's basically Liv Cheney, let's be honest. Could you make the ticket worse? Yeah, you could, I guess. Liz Cheney would certainly do that. Rachel Bytcoffer, what's it called? She blocked me, of course, because at this point, who hasn't blocked me? Of Lincoln Project fame, tweets out collapse of Weimar in Germany, rise of Mussolini in Italy. Rise of Mussolini in Italy. Stalin's post-Lenin purges. I've spent a year on a deep dive into how dictatorships rise. The common thread in every story: underreaction from the rest of civil society during the phase when they had the power to stop it. I'm sorry, Rachel. Where were you when John Weaver was sexually harassing and sexually assaulting all those young men and some underage boys? Where were you on that? Please enlighten us. All right, number 19, we got Deadspin tweeting out Idiot of the Year. Number 6, Sage Steele, the Black Candace Owens. You can see it was deleted. It's so funny because Candace Owens is black last time I checked. Unless she's doing a really good blackface. Number 13, we got Global Times tweeting out, let's recall a warm and powerful smile on the 128th anniversary of the birth of the late CPC leader, Mao Zedong. If it's Chinese communist propaganda, you best believe it's making the list. At number 12, we got the Globe and Mail, which is a Canadian publication, tweeting out, if the next presidential election reveals the U.S. hurtling toward possible violence and autocracy, should Canada try to intervene? What I love about this tweet is that Canada thinks they have any say in... Does Canada really think it's like us? You know, there's like an old episode from Archer, if you've ever watched it. And there's a great scene where in one episode, Woodhouse, the Archer's butler, is trying to sit down at the table with everybody else, and Archer's just like, are you sitting down? And then he like gestures to everyone. He's like, look everyone, Woodhouse thinks he's people. That's how I think about Canada. Canada thinks it's people. They think they could come in here and just be like, yeah, we're gonna change this hurtling towards violence and autocracy because we're Canada. That's really cute. Number 11, we got Jonathan Chait tweeting out this in response to Reagan Battalion. Now, the Reagan Battalion was trying to actually do something that was worthwhile, and honestly, I thought it was very noble and inspired me to try to help in any way that I could as well. So I just assisted them, even though they were the real MVPs of that. And that was, for anyone who was stuck on I-95 during the whole snowstorm, they connected people on I-95 to people in nearby towns or cities to bring food, water, diapers for babies, or any warming supplies. And Jonathan Chait tweeted out, the Reaganites used to believe in pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. Apparently that is, apparently we're going to be making fun of others for trying to help others. Play a dirtbag move, Jonathan Chait. Number 10, we got 538 tweeting out, do you have an abortion story? We want to hear from you. First of all, what? Why? 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 No, no, no. What are you gonna do? No. Fuck off, 538. Number 9, we got Wajaha Ali. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's at 8. Number 9 is New York Times. New York Times tweeting out an opinion. Our political life seems more or less normal these days, writes the editorial board. But peel back a layer, and things are far from normal. January 6th is not in the past, it is every day. And it is a piece titled Every Day is January 6th now. Next up at number 9, we got Wajaha Ali tweeting out, if black and brown folks stormed the U.S. Capitol during a violent insurrection to overturn a free and fair election, which resulted in the death of 5 people, including a cop, and threatened the lives of U.S. congressmen, I bet you the hammer would drop and heads would crack. Look, this is the only tweet that Waj is capable of making. He has no original thought. Everything is racist. Everything is about black and brown folks. Did he forget everything that happened in the summer of 2020? All right, coming in at number 6, we got Rahul Kohli. Responding to Cardi B, he tweeted out, "There's too much going on in the world right now. When the fuck are we going back to normal?" And Rahul tweets out, "When everyone is vaccinated or those refusing to be vaccinated die, whichever comes first." I would like to highlight, of course, that this was tweeted before everybody who was vaccinated started getting Omicron. Because, like, within days after this, then you have, like, Elizabeth Warren saying, "Oh, I tested positive for COVID." And then AOC got COVID. And basically everyone who's anyone got COVID. And honestly, people thought it was, oh, you know what? It has to be the unvaccinated who are passing this along, right? No. Do you think Elizabeth Warren is surrounding herself with people who are unvaccinated? Do you think AOC is surrounding herself with people who are unvaccinated? Anyways, coming to number 5, we got Dean Obeidallah tweeting out, watching media fawn over Trump for saying the obvious, vaccines save lives. Trump is a terrorist. The media should note in every article that he waged a coup and incited the January 6th terrorist attack. Would they write about what bin Laden said without referencing 9/11? No, same rules. But that wasn't Dean's only take. This was his other tweet. It says, if you ever wondered what it felt like to live in 1930s Germany, you're getting a sense of it today. The GOP is a white supremacist, fascist movement that has rejected democracy and embraced both autocracy and violence. Today's GOP is how democracies die. Look, I just... Between Dean and fucking Waj, I'm wondering if this is the best, and Mehdi Hassan, I'm wondering if this is honestly the best American Muslim liberals have to offer. Because they're fucking garbage. They're just so bad at what they do. Honestly, I would rather have to disavow from fucking Al-Qaeda terrorists day in and day out than fucking disavow from these fucking people. Literally, these are what supposedly the moderate Muslims. Anyways, number 4, we got another Dean, Dean Blundell, tweeting out, looks like we got a couple of Jesus, COVID, QAnon related deaths, homecomings to celebrate, kids. Yep. That's a listing. Number 3, we got Michael Hiltzik, who honestly could probably go at number 1 with this take, tweeting out column. And again, he did write this in the LA Times, and he's tweeted out multiple times this column, mocking anti-vaxxers' death is ghoulish, yes, but necessary. No, it's fucking not necessary. Didn't like a bunch of people within the last year also die from COVID even after getting the vaccine? Didn't Colin Powell, who didn't actually die from COVID, not that I know of, but I guess maybe it was marked as a COVID death? I have no idea. Fuck it. That's number 3. Number 2, we got Empty Wheel. And I think it is ranked a bit high, but you know, that's just my opinion. Empty Wheel tweets out, everyone eulogizing Madden. How many concussions could we have prevented had he not turned brain injuries into a video game? This is just dumb on its face. I mean, you know, it's just his name on the fucking video game. People were playing football before they made a fucking video game. Are you serious? All right, and then this is number one, which again, I don't think it's gonna ever be. I don't think it's gonna take this out. Arthur Chu tweets out, it really fucks me up to say this, but I'm lying awake thinking the best case scenario for this country is one day we wake up and find ourselves under Chinese military occupation. Michael Malays says, is this a shitpost? You know, I honestly can't say for sure. Because this guy's like 100% serious all the time. He's one of these Jeopardy nerds. And let me just tell you, I have never seen a more deranged, more pathetic group of people than Jeopardy nerds. Jeopardy nerds definitely take the cake in terms of people who should be smart, but constantly prove otherwise. Like they're all book smart, yes. They're smart at Jeopardy. In every other aspect of life, they are fucking, can I say this, retarded. They are single-handedly one of the dumbest groups of people I have seen on the internet. Dan Let's Piece says memorizing a bunch of random facts doesn't make someone smart. Well, yes, that is true. If anything, they have good memory recall. But yes, these are the dumbest people. Frostbite says, can I say this? Just says it anyway. Yeah. So that is our top 20. There were some other pretty bad ones though. And I just want to highlight a couple, including USA Today Life and LGBTQ Nation. So let's go to those real quick. Or is it LG? So LGBTQ Nation tweets out, Ted Cruz's teen daughter comes out as bisexual. His daughter's 13, okay? Why the fuck are you reporting on his daughter? There's no fucking need for this. Let's see what else we got. Warren Davidson. This has been done before. Do not comply, and it is literally Nazi Germany papers responding to Muriel Bowser. This pure gaslighting by Benjamin Wittes. Tweets out, it has become a talking point among Trumpists and some non-Trumpist conservatives that Stacey Abrams, like Trump, did not concede the race when she ran for governor of Georgia in 2018. It's really not true. Abrams did not concede that the race was fair, but she did concede. She literally says this is not a speech of concession. I cannot concede. AP fact check. This is just glorious right here. Mass formation psychosis, an unfounded theory spreading online, suggests millions of people have been hypnotized into believing mainstream ideas to combat COVID-19. Psychology experts say the concept is not supported by evidence. Get the facts from the AP. That's like saying propaganda doesn't work because we fucking said so. Tatiana Prohl tweets out, in case it helps to be concrete, my teen missed a step and rolled his ankle badly last night. In usual times, we go to his pediatrician or urgent care, get an x-ray. Nope, we'll sort it out when Omicron settles. We have no confidence that healthcare settings are safe now. USA Today Life. Tweeting out, we think we know what a pedophile is. There's a lot we're misunderstanding. Guys, I don't know. That could easily be number one as well. It's just, how is that possible? It got so bad, USA Today not only deleted that, but they also took the article and moved it in front of the paywall. As if anybody wanted to fucking read this. I mean, this could easily best fucking Arthur Chu as a result. Oh, there it is. The worst tweet of 2021. Imagine not living in New York City. You ready for this? All right, to break down. Oh, hello. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Everyone, it is can you guys see her? Can you hear her? For those of you who are unaware, this is my wife, Emily. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Thanks for doing this. Yeah, we're almost done. So this tweet right here, can you see it? It's Wajahat Ali. I'll read it out loud. He says, you want me to do it in my Pakistani accent?
Yeah.
Okay. If black and brown folks stormed the U.S. Capitol during a violent insurrection to overturn a free and fair election which resulted in the death of 5 people, including a cop, and threatened the lives of U.S. congressmen, I bet you hammer would drop and his would crack.
Like more evidence Trump won.
Thank you, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye. So there you have it. There you have it. There's her reaction to Wajahat Ali. And you can go ahead and clip that. All right. USA Today at number 1, followed by Arthur Chu at 2. Michael Hiltzik at 3, LGBTQ Nation at 4, and Dean Blundell at 5. Okay, so our next, do 6 through 10. All right, Warren Davidson. Wow, that was actually really close. Difference of 1 vote between Warren Davidson and Wajahat Ali. That's insane. And it was tight between AP Fact Check, Tatiana Pro, and Dino Vidal, all within 1 vote of each other. All right, now for 11 through 15. All right, congratulations to Rahul Kohli, who gets it at 38%, followed by Deadspin at 12, Jonathan Che at 13, New York Times at 14, and Empty Wheel at 15. Now for the final 16 through 20. Muriel Bowser gets it at number 16. Follow that 17 by Rachel Bytcoffer, 538 at 18. Global Times. But Tom Friedman didn't get more than 5%. That means there can be a revote. Number 20. Thomas Friedman versus Benjamin Witters. Our minute clock. Poll begins now. Alright, Benjamin Witters gets it. Number 20. So there you have it. There's your top 20. All right, Habibis, I'm Suraj Hashmi. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on the List Stream. And apologies again for the technical difficulties. Again, I am the worst Pakistani IT guy you can ever imagine. Love you guys. Have a good night. Peace out.